good afternoon. I'm so excited for this Sabbath, for when we're going to worship together at the school with the Bellingham Seventh-day Adventist Church. This is going to be a wonderful time. I'm just so grateful for what God has been doing through the two churches and restoring relationships, bringing us together. Because in reality, we're still doing the same mission. We're two different churches, but in reality, we're still doing the same mission. And this is our school. This is Ferndale School as well as Bellingham School. And we hope that more churches in this area will continue to be a part of it and it will grow. Well, I wanted to share with you a text here today. It's found in Ecclesiastes 4, 9-12. This is what it says. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Wow. The idea of this, Solomon, he's reflecting on his life, and this is one of the wisdoms that he's learned from his life, and realizing that you can try to do things all by yourself. But in reality, when we do things with another person, there's strength in that. And there's more power, and we have the ability to encourage. 2 are better than 1. And I just love this last one. This is kind of a sneak peek of the sermon this Sabbath that Pastor Ron and myself will be doing. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Have you ever seen a cord with 3 strands, or maybe even more strands than that? 3 ropes in one. Have you ever played tug of war? And people are pulling on each side of that and trying to get that rope to move one way or the other. Yes, a rope of 3 strands is really powerful. It's stronger than just 1 strand all by itself. That really emphasizes that it's important for us to worship together. It's important for us to come together. It's important for all these things. But I want to give you a little sneak peek of what the sermon is going to be talking about tomorrow. And really, this sermon is really about 3 things that are the foundation of Adventist education. And it's not just Adventist education, it's biblical education. This is what makes Adventist education. And if these 3 things are active and are doing well, and each one of them, the child will be strong and stay in the church. So the first one is the home. The home is so important. And the second one is the Sabbath school, or the church itself. The church is vitally important to that. And the third thing is the school. When those 3 things are going together and they're strong, when the home is strong, when the school is strong, when the church is strong, it's amazing what happens. It's more likely for a child to stay in the church, even when they get old, even when they move from elementary to high school into college. They're more likely to stay in the church if those 3 things are strong. And that's powerful. That's the value of Christian education. And the education that we receive today in the public school is not the same. Even when I went to public school, it's changed a lot. And so Adventist education is really, really important. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't even considered putting your kids in Adventist education, or in one of our schools, Bakerview School, the one that we're a part of, or in another school if your kids are a little bit older, it really is important. That makes a difference in their life. There's lots of stories that we could share, but it's really important. It's like this 3-cord rope. If we have those 3, the home, the church, and the school, it will be strong. Brothers and sisters, happy Sabbath.